Moving forward, the Super Eagles had placed Nigeria on the football map with memorable performances in US 1994 and Atlanta 1996. Now, in recent times, however, there's a sharp decline in the quality of sports across the country. Under the leadership of Yakubu Sarma, Gombe State Sports Commission is changing the narrative with a series of talent development programs it has put up. Our correspondent Christopher was at the activities lined up over the course of the weekend to develop coaches and players.
A golden opportunity to develop and harness grassroots talents in Gombe State. The Yakubu Sarma-led Gombe State Sports Commission is building synergy with ex-internationals who made Nigeria proud in the 1990s.
Football is played at the grassroots. So these are grassroots coaches. In the next 2 weeks or so, we'll be hosting a scouting program that is called Last Team Standing. So with these coaches now, they will be able to actually pick and make a team that can pass through this scouting, and eventually at the course of this, 1 or 2 players will be discovered that can be marketed in Europe or other countries. So I think the target is for the coaches to really get it right. Once they get it right, now we know that they will impact it upon the boys, and then we'll continue to pick the ones that are actually talented and exceptional, and then we'll see how we develop.
No fewer than 50 grassroots coaches are built to undergo training in theory and practice of football in this seminar.
By next year, you can't be on the touchline as a coach in Gombe if you have not attended this seminar. And as a coach, you know, you go to these villages, what the coaches know is that you just come and do warm-up, they share you into 2, and you begin to run after football. That is not coaching.
Renowned ex-internationals like Austin Iguavon and Garba Lawal believe that Gombe State has copious talented youngsters.
Gombe State has produced a whole lot of athletes. Now we're trying to be specific, narrow it down just to football. I watched Gombe United in the last season in Benin against Benin Insurance when they drew 0-0. And the style of play was excellent. I know they've always had good players in the past. That's why I said in my remarks that the government as a major stakeholder should try to continue to invest like they've done.
For Garba Lawal, the school is a good place to groom players.
Nowadays in football, we don't have raw talent like during our time. We don't have raw talent. We must go back to school football. That is why you catch them young.
At the Pantami Stadium, the State League final is being played and awards presented to persons that made a mark in Gombe State football in the presence of the Deputy Governor and the Secretary to the State Government.
We appreciate the FA, Gombe State Football Association. We really appreciate because the knowledge is something that we need for we grassroots coaches. We need more knowledge to acquire more knowledge from the CAF instructor. So from there, I believe they will impart our knowledge and 1 or 2 things there for us to gain, so that we can transfer this to our team.
The Gombe State government says it will continue to support football development in the state as the Yakubu Sarma-led Gombe State Sports Commission lines up a number of talent scouting activities and forges alliances with the masters of the game. Christopher Luca, Viewer Television News, Gombe.